Morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here at 6:30 a.m. I'm Joe Butita.
And hi, everybody. I'm Sherwin Roget. Great to wake up with you this morning.
You know, we begin with that burning fire in Lompoc, the Miguelito fire. It broke out around 1:30 yesterday afternoon along the 2500 block of Miguelito Canyon Road. It's about 2 miles south of Lompoc.
Yeah, the fire has already burned about 700 acres. It's threatening about 200 homes. About 800 people were ordered to evacuate, though everyone sent to the Trinity Church shelter has been given permission to go back home. The Red Cross will keep their shelter on standby in case anything changes.
And News Channel 3 was one of the first news teams on the scene. Keith Carls brings us this report as people were being evacuated.
They didn't hesitate to call in the firefighting Air Force of retardant-dropping tankers and water-dropping helicopters once the fire was spotted earlier in the afternoon. Walls of flame tore through canyons along the east side of Miguelito Canyon Road near the old Sea Light diatomaceous earth factory. Strong gusty winds helped spread this fire very quickly into steep canyons that are full of thick, dry brush that hasn't burned in decades. Within an hour, a small army of hundreds of firefighters deployed to the fire zone to start cutting fire line if the fire jumped the road and headed west toward the nearest neighborhoods. Dozens of people were ordered to evacuate their ranches and homes along Miguelito Canyon Road, as well as closer to town along South I Street.
It's warm and dry. We got temperatures about 92 degrees when the fire started. Humidities are low, and the wind is about 15 miles an hour out of the southeast. That's pushing the fire into some of the heavy vegetation that we're having some trouble with right now.
While at first a bit chaotic, order was quickly restored as people gathered up their pets and livestock and made their way north away from the fire zone.
There are nearly 700 firefighters that are still on these lines fighting the fire, and yesterday the big problem was the winds.
Right, and you know, the containment levels as we checked last night was about 5% as the fire crews,